DSP tries it.
Hello everyone, DSP here, and welcome to a new edition of DSP Tries It. This one being a little bit different than usual because we're actually going to try out a drink. That's right, we're going to be trying out one of the new flavors for Mountain Dew Kickstart. This is a line of energy drinks that's been around for quite some time. I believe it's been over 2 years that these energy drinks have been out, and I actually did a DSP Tries It on these previously. Quite a long time ago when they were first released. Now since then they've had a secondary line of drinks that were released that are supposed to be a more low carb alternative to these larger cans, okay? And then just this past couple of weeks here, they released a bunch of new flavors. Now, just to let you know, I am already a fan of Kickstart. In fact, I'm going to walk over to my fridge here and I'm going to show you that I have a shelf that typically has a bunch of Kickstart drinks. This is my energy drink of choice. And over the years I've gone through many. I've gone through Jolt Cola and I went through these powders and things. Here's why I like Kickstart. Number one, the flavor. It tastes really good. Unlike all these other energy drinks, it doesn't have any kind of a weird aftertaste. It doesn't taste like a chemical or anything. It tastes like you're drinking a flavored soda. So that's a huge plus. And then number two, the fact that it is energizing and you don't really get too much of a crash. A lot of these energy drinks, if you're drinking too much, okay, you end up getting a crash after a couple hours. I've never gotten that from Mountain Dew Kickstart, okay? Now the way that Kickstart works is it's not just soda. I mean, yes, high fructose corn syrup is the main ingredient, but it also does have actual juice in it, and you'll find that in all of them. They actually have a little bit of fruit juice, not too much. In fact, it says right here at the top of the can, 5% juice, but at least there's juice, you know what I mean? It's not like it's just freaking sugar water. So, there's a bunch of new flavors. This is one of them. It's called Energizing Midnight Grape. They also have one that's watermelon flavored, and there's another one that I could not find because they did not have it in my local store. So I couldn't even tell you what the flavor of that new one is. Now, here's the thing. They have many different flavors already before these new ones, and I'll be honest, they range, you know, in my level of enjoyment. I'd say the one I don't like as much as the others is the Limeade, because I don't think it tastes like Limeade. I just think it's a really sour style drink. They've got an orange one that's okay. They've got a fruit punch that's actually pretty good. It actually tastes like fruit punch, like a fruit punch soda. And then they've actually got a black cherry, and that's my favorite one. Although if you drink it too much, you kind of get tired of the flavor. So out of those existing flavors, that's kind of how I rank them. So when I saw this one in the store, I was like, I actually really like grape soda, but haven't had it in a long time, and I'm curious as to see what this will taste like. Will it taste like real grape soda? Especially being that you see right there, the second ingredient is white grape juice. So I guess we're gonna find out. Now I'm assuming this has the same ingredients when it comes to caffeine and such as the other Kickstarts. So I'm not necessarily reviewing this for the effects of the drink. I already know it's a good drink. It gives you a nice energy boost without much of a crash, if any crash. What I'm really reviewing it for is the flavor. So let's go ahead and open it. In one hand. And it actually does look purple. It's kind of funny because sometimes these energy drinks, they say that they're a flavor and then the color of the drink is different from what they say the flavor is. Sometimes the grape ones are blue. This one actually looks purple though. Alright, so let's give it a sip. Yeah, see, I knew it. The reason I like these, they actually taste like real soda. They don't taste like an energy drink. That tastes 100% like regular grape soda. It really does. I don't know why they call it, ooh, midnight grape, but it tastes like a normal grape soda. I don't taste any kind of overpowering flavors, right? There's no aftertaste. You know, you drink like Red Bull or whatever, you get that nasty aftertaste in your mouth. None of that. It just tastes like normal soda without any kind of a negative edge to it in any way. So I'll take one more sip just to make sure I'm not, you know, missing out or, you know, misjudging from only one sip. Let's see here. Yeah. All right. So I like it. Tastes great. Tastes just like regular grape soda. I know I'm going to get an energy kick, which I need today. And let's see. In rankings with all the flavors, As I said, limeade is probably my least favorite. Orange is kind of you know. Do you really want an energy drink that tastes like pure orange if you're a big fan of orange? I would say this one probably ties in the upper flavors. I like fruit punch. On the one hand, I like the fruit punch flavor. On the other hand, I like the black cherry flavor. And now I like this one. So this is one of my go-to flavors from now on, as long as they keep carrying it. I mean, that's the one thing you have to take a chance with when you like something that's a brand new product. You don't know if they're going to keep doing it or not. But this tastes great, and I like it just as much as the other top 2 flavors that I like. So I'm going to give Mountain Dew Kickstart Midnight Grape a 4.5 out of 5. It tastes great, and I know I'm going to get a big energy boost. Now, I already mentioned there's another new one. And the other new one, we're not doing in this video, because I'm certainly not going to drink 2 energy drinks back to back. But they have these. These are called Kickstart Hydrating Boosts. These are supposed to be the more narrow, see, less of a sugary kick. Even though they have high fructose corn syrup, right? They try to say, oh, well, you know, the first ingredient is water, and then there's other stuff in it. So this one's supposed to be watermelon. So at a future date, when I need another energy boost, I'll be trying this one. These also have coconut water in them, while the other ones do not. I'll try this at a future date and I'll let you know. But today I really wanted to try out the grape one. As you can see, I kind of counted on the grape being good because I like the grape soda flavor. So I ended up getting a second one. So yeah, in the future maybe I'll be reviewing that one. But for now, Energizing Midnight Grape, I'm going to give a 4.5 out of 5. I really like it. So if you're looking for a great tasting energy drink, I recommend it and you should check it out. That's it. Short and sweet. New DSP Tries It. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.